I'm back, and previously on the channel, I got AI to make a geometry dash level. Check that out if you haven't seen it. And it's actually not complete yet, and I'm gonna ask it for its ship gameplay. So let's see what it got. Can you provide what you want for the ship gameplay? Let's see what it comes up with. Ship gameplay, same theme as before, so neon/dark. Hard, so like tight flying, but not demon levels. So like decently hard straight fly. 2-block high tunnel using neon block platforms, and we need it to be group ID 3. Why exactly? I don't know. Immediately after the ship portal, around X20. Okay. Make sure that the walls glow. What walls? You mean the blocks? Using pulse objects or group 10 glowing deco. Why group 10? Okay. And object placement, sync with beat. So I'll do this later. So first, let's focus on the 2-block tunnel using the neon platforms as well as the pulse objects. So let's get right to that. Okay, let's get to updating this. Where is it? AI. Should appear. Yep, AI level. Okay, so we got this so far, if you watched the previous video. Now we're gonna do, it said 2-block high flying section, so I'm just gonna real quickly copy these spikes, so I can just easily do that. And then just rotate it. And then we got some ship gameplay here. Not a lot though. And then we can easily copy these blocks as well. And then we got this. Actually, we can delete these blocks and move these back one. Okay. And then, didn't it say like to do like some sort of pulse or something? So what I'm gonna do is, currently the blocks are blue because of the pulse triggers. So what I'm gonna do, I forgot the song with Stereo Madness. Okay, let's do, since they're blue, let's give these a group ID of 3, I think it said. Then let's sync these with the beat, so pulse right here. Since it's already like blue, we should make it like a lighter blue. So 0.2, 0.1, group ID 3. Let's just see how that looks. I kinda like it. It just looks simple though, but it's fine. It's actually kinda good. Alright. So let's put a start position here. And what speed are we going at? 2 times. Alright. So let's set that to that. What just happened? Where did it go? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, okay. I need to give them a different group ID. Let's do 7, because that's our next tree. Okay, yeah, that's working. Alright, let's see what it wants us to do next. Okay, so we did this, and now, group 10 and pulse objects, but we'll worry about that later. So small saw blade on the floor, slightly offset to bait reaction, and a ceiling slope downward. I'm not sure if it means like the really steep slope or like the normal slope. So it says quick dive though. So I'll try the steep one. Okay, so saw at the ground level. If only we could see the portal boundaries. Looks like it's just down here. Let's probably like use a bigger saw. Oh, that's the max saw size. We can just make it bigger. And it also said, I'll put it over here. It also said a slope. So what if we did something like that? Actually, let's just move this down a bit. Alright. I think 1 is fine, actually. We don't need 2. Okay. That's going pretty well. Next up, we have vertical spikes midair as a narrow path. So I think it means another straight fly. I think. And then a narrow zigzag section. Does it mean wave mode? Because it said it would put wave mode at the level, I think. I think it's just going to be a really hard flying section. Yeah, it says type flying. So let's do ship gameplay. Okay, for that straight fly section, I think we can just copy and paste this thing and just put it over here, as well as these triggers, and sync it up with the music like it wants. Okay. That's going pretty well. It also said the zigzag. I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, I just thought of something. Okay, so one time I merged wave and ship to make the shave game mode, and it basically works like this, and it said zigzag. So what if we just put this in the level? That would kind of be kind of funny. Hold on. Yeah, let's try that. Oh wait, whoops. Okay, copy. And then we go back to AI. I'm just gonna move this to the top so it's easier to access. And then we just paste this stuff in, and hopefully it works. Alright. I don't think pasting it in will just work, but I'll try. Yeah, wait, where did it go? Oh, it's because it's using groups that have already been used. So... okay, I got the shave game mode working, or the ship wave, and now we're just gonna have to make gameplay for this. So it said zigzag. So what if we simply just copy and paste this, put it here, and do something like, actually, like that, and we can rotate that around, and let's just see if that works. Oh wait, give me a moment. Hold on. I think actually, if we make this free mode, it might be a bit better. Okay. We could just move this up a bit. Okay, let's just get it to fit that angle. Okay, there we go. But let's just move these up a bit more. Yeah, like that. And then what we could do is we could easily do that. And then we got zigzag. Wow. Just wow. I cannot believe that I'm doing this. So, hold on. I'll just move this up just a bit more because it's kind of hard to playtest. I wonder why. So, let's just see how this, if I can actually do this, because I'll have to verify it eventually. I feel like having these guys kind of makes it a bit harder. So if we just delete those and then move all this to the left, I feel like that's better. Okay, I can manage with that. Oh, actually, wait, one more thing. It's this as well. Delete that, and then move it left. Okay, let's just see if that's possible. Okay, there we go. And let's see what it wants next. Okay, it says pulse-triggered walls move open to reveal a path, and a big gear spins into view. Decorative danger. Okay, let's see how we can do that. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so what I was thinking for the path that opens up, I feel like we could actually grab this just one more time, and we could put it over here, but actually have it closed up like that, and give it a group ID of 12. Actually, we can keep it at 7 as well. And then what we do is, if we do an area, hold on, area move, I think we can get it to move up, like away from itself to like open up a path. I'm not sure though, but I'll try. Right, I'm gonna have to verify this again. Okay. Okay, that did not work how I wanted. What did I do wrong? What if I need it for 7 as well? Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, what I'm gonna do actually is give this one 13 and make this new one I placed 13, and XY mode, we have it move 20x up, or sorry, I meant Y, and then negative 20 on this guy, and then it should, oh, that's weird, but what we could do instead is simply put it on this mode. I think that will work out. Yeah, and then we could just do it like, yeah, you can make like whole levels move with just like one trigger. It's so cool. Thank you, RobTop, for adding this in 2.2. That's so cool. I love that. Okay, and it also said that a big gear spins into view. So what we could do is that we just scale this up a lot. Wait. Actually, I'll just like, let's do like this. And we could have actually like a few of these. We could do it like that. So there's just like gears coming at you, and you gotta avoid them. Also, I feel like we should turn the shave game mode off here, so it's actually really simple. We just, oh, whoops, I did not delete these ones. We actually just give these a group ID, and then just add a stop trigger for that ID here. So this should work. Oh, that's a weird transition. What if we just have like, oops, like invisible blocks here that like set this up. Let's just see if that works. What? Why is it killing me? Alright, let's just move these just a tad. What if we stop it like here, actually? And then you transition into the transition. Okay, there we go. Okay, I like that. Let's see what it wants next. Okay, it says short open space break moment synced with kick and music. So it's like an open space, and then you have like harder gameplay. Yeah, and it says tunnel gets tighter with staggered neon bars. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so it's set at the kick of the beat. So I think actually having multiple saws here. So what we should do is just have this one saw, and then we have a bit of silence. And then bam, you have to do this weird neon bar thing. I don't know what it's asking, but we can just try. Okay. So what if we do, also it said tighter, so we could do like this, and then we do like these. Man, I really don't know what it means by bars. Does it mean like, wait, what if we do like these and then like scale them? Nope, not that way. Scale them to like that. And then we have like these things, and we can put like spikes on them. I feel like that would be cool, yeah? We should move this down just a bit. This seems like impossible. Okay, so let's just spread these across it. So this is definitely way tighter. And then we move this one. Is that possible? No way. I'll just move it down to be safe. So let's just playtest this real quickly with what we've got. This slope hasn't really been doing anything, so I'm just gonna do like that, just move it a bit. Kind of like keeps you like in place for the straight fly here. What happened there? Oh, these are missing a group ID, of course. I always do stuff like this. I don't know why. So, we actually didn't get here, so I'll just put another start position here. And then see if it's possible. Oh man, that's tight. That is so tight. Okay, I'm moving it down more. No way. Okay. I think that's good. Let's see what it wants next. Okay, it says to drop into a sharp U-shaped tunnel and end near portal for wave mode. near the end, I think it means. Okay, so drop into a U-shaped tunnel and then you transition into wave mode. That should be simple. So I have no idea how I'm gonna make this U-shaped tunnel, so I'm just gonna improvise completely and just find out where this goes. So wait, what if we do something like this and then we rotate it, move it down a bit, and then change the size to about 1.5, move it just a bit, delete this one, move this one. Oh, they don't connect. Okay. It's good to know. 1.75. Okay, this looks like it might connect. But just to be safe, instead of doing 1.75, let's do 1.625. And then we can move it down like that. Delete this one. Move this down, like, okay, move this just a bit more. And then we got this U shape, I guess. Or you could just move its X. Oh, that does not work how I thought it would. Okay. Let's do this. And let's have it be like blue. And then let's just keep copy and pasting these and moving these just a bit. Let's change it to 3 there. Then make it a lighter blue. Then we got like that sort of cool tunnel. And then what we could do is like, let's do like one of these. And then we spread it across. Dude, we need it more spread across. Why are these warp buttons so big? Okay, I'm gonna increase its Y as well. Okay. So this is actually gonna be this line right here for the tunnel. Then we bring another one down here. Then we do that. I kind of like how it's like pink. And then we copy and paste these. Oh, whoops. And then move them to the end of the tunnel. Then we got this cool thing going on here. Then we can actually copy and paste this into the background of our tunnel. So what I mean is like, this is the inside of the tunnel. Like basically, how are we gonna curve it though? I don't know. What if we did something like, oh, this is hard. Give me just like a moment. Okay, I worked on this tunnel, and now I just gotta add the wave portal, and that actually just should be it for our ship gameplay. But let's see the few last things it wants to do for the deco. Okay, it says use rotating gears and neon trim on walls. I think that means glow in ChatGPT-ish. And so I think it means on the ground. Add background pulses synced with every single beat, and alpha trigger to fade in fake spikes or disappear deco as you fly by. So it means like area fade. I kind of like that. Yes, this conversation was helpful. We'll let it show the editor image in a moment. I just gotta build this real quickly. Okay, so it said it wants some gears scattered around the place, so we could just like do some of that. Let's put them all over here so you can't just skip this entire tunnel. And we'll put some up here so you can't skip all this. Okay, this is going pretty well. And then 2 up here. And then it also said glow on the ground, I think is what it meant by neon trim on the walls, whatever that's supposed to mean. So we can just do like maybe that, and then also give this thing group ID of 7 so we can pulse that, and then just keep doing that. This seems to be going pretty well, especially for a ChatGPT made level. But I feel like the editor image is going to be quite strange, like the last video. That image was just so weird. The editor had all these like strange buttons. I had no idea what it was thinking when it made this. Okay, let's just... this is not going very fast. Whoops, I am not good with the editor, as you can tell. Okay. And it also said that we needed the background to pulse with every beat. But before I'm gonna do that, I'll also do these pulses with the rest of the beats. Okay, I finished the pulses, and it never actually specified which color it should pulse the background, so I just went with like a pinkish, so it just basically gets a bit brighter. So this is what I've got so far. Oh wait, I need to change this to 2. Wow, this is actually a hard wave section. I guess I can call it wave since this stuff up here basically makes it wave. Dude, I need to cook. How about I just do it in this mode so this counts as previewing the level? Man, I need to get used to this. Okay, locked in. Dude, I'm missing hitboxes for the tunnel, of course I am. Such a me thing to do. Okay, move those. Move these. Then we got this. Alright, I'll just preview what we got so far. Why does this gotta be so hard? Should I nerf that one section just a bit? I'm gonna do it. Not by much though. I'll just move this bit. A few of those up. So now... Man, wow. ChatGPT likes hard gameplay. So this level so far feels like it progressively gets harder with like these easy straight flies, and then the new mechanic of the wave ship, and then ending it off with the ship gameplay with this hard straight fly. Okay. Now, but last but not least, we gotta see what it says the editor looks like. Alright. Yes, I would like you to show the editor image as well. So this is gonna be generating for a bit. Okay, it finished generating, and this looks quite similar to the last one, which is this, whatever this is. But, the ship looks a lot like a cube, except it has this weird trail. The saws don't look very even, but it's pretty good for AI. The spikes are actually pretty good. However, these neon bars, I'm not sure if this guy could fit in between those exactly. Also, there's more weird editor things. Got this ladder / shelf thing. Got just a square. We've got these two laser beams or something. We got a ship. We got the lightning. We got the flag. We got the L / upside down T. Got the rotated L's. Got this triangle. Got the equal sign. A weird gear and a normal looking gear. 2 spikes on a platform. 3 spikes. Also 3 spikes. This 2-line laser beam thing. A left arrow, a right arrow. A right arrow and a left arrow and a right arrow. And a circle. And whatever this is. Wow. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless because this is not at all what I made. It did this top part pretty good. Like, this looks actually like Geometry Dash. It even used the same font as GD, I think. Well, that's it for now on ship gameplay on the AI series. So, bye.